All right, we're on the stage looking at the center stage of the MPoppins set. This video is designed to show you how to disassemble it at Strike. We're not going to go through steps 1 through 3. We've done that in prior videos. We're going to start with step 4, which is removing the china cabinet. It says dishes, cut fishing line in rear, stack dishes, unscrew lifting mechanism, china cabinet, compressor hoses. So afterwards, it tells you where to put everything. So we're going to start off with the dishes and the china cabinet. The very first thing you need to do, obviously, will be removing the paintings on the walls. I mean, you have to take these down. So while someone's working on removing all these paintings, getting them back to Diana's office, someone else, a couple people will be removing these dishes. Now, the first thing to do is take the dish, and you're just going to snip this little line back here. You can see that's connected in the back to a little harness so that the dishes can snap back when the magic happens. The second portion of this china cabinet, we're going to go behind, because I'm going to show you, this is the airlift. So some of you might recognize that in a car. That's a air shock. It's designed to raise and lower a car. Very powerful, but we'll just need 30 pounds of pressure for what we've got today. But in order to remove this, you're going to have to put the china cabinet on its face and tip it forward all the way to where it's resting on its face, because the screws for removal are underneath. And so there are simply probably 2.25 inch screws underneath this plate that's holding this harness on that will have to be removed, or you will not be able to take this china cabinet off the stage. So we're going to put that back where it belongs. All right, so the next step after taking that apart and getting that off the stage is, let's see, removing the single door. Door handle, strike plate and hinges, door hardware in large Ziploc bag. Leave the door, that should say casing, trim on door. So the next thing we're gonna do is come up here and take this door off. You can see that we've already left the hinge pins with space to get a pair of pliers or a screwdriver underneath there. Pretty easy, and just to pop up that hinge pin there. And there's another one at the top. And then this door hardware will come off. You will take the strike plate off, the doorknob, and then this door comes out. You'll also notice in the back, you can see that there are some braces. These braces have to come off. There's one there. There's another there. And you can see that the door casing on the right is attached here and down there. Now these two brackets may already be removed because there will be another team working on the stage left, but just making you mindful of that. So after that's completed, there'll be someone else on a ladder, and then we're going on to the next stage. As it says, remove the beadboard from the staircase. You can see right there, and then detach the staircase from the wall. So what happens here is we have this beadboard. I'm not going to pull on it too much because I don't want to cause a problem, but this is just a simple piece of beadboard, and it's stapled here to the wall. Now we have to come back anyways and get that stapled on, so I'm going to take care of that later. But just to show you, it's a skin, we call it. And so you're going to want to take a putty knife or a painter's tool, and you're just going to want to pop this trim off, put it in a pile, and then you'll pop this beadboard skin off. This cardboard skin will not come off until the staircase behind the stage is disassembled. So if you're trying to rip that off, you won't be able to until you can see here this staircase here is removed. You can see that it's pressing against the corner of this, kind of keeping it in place. And so what will happen is you'll simply move this forward, and it's screwed down, I believe, to the bottom under there. So there's a couple places where this staircase is attached to this platform, so make sure to remove that, and then that skin can pop off. Once that's done, you can see that these staircase caps just slide off. There's the 4x4 underneath it.